Hello, friends. Today, we're going to bust some of the biggest myths about chickens. Are all the things we hear about these birds true? Let's dive in and find out. Myth 1. Chickens can't remember faces. A lot of people think chickens have poor memory and can't recognize faces. But that's not true. Chickens have excellent memories, and they can actually recognize and remember the faces of people and other animals. This ability helps them determine who is a friend and who is a threat. So, if you've ever thought your chicken didn't remember you, think again. They absolutely do. Myth 2. Chickens only lay eggs in certain seasons. A common misconception is that chickens only lay eggs during certain seasons. Well, that's not exactly correct. Chickens can lay eggs year-round if they are properly cared for. The egg-laying cycle is more influenced by the amount of daylight they receive, and their diet rather, than just the season. So, if you've been told that you need to wait for spring to get fresh eggs, you can still enjoy them all year long if your hens are kept in the right conditions. Myth 3. Chickens aren't smart. Many people believe chickens are unintelligent creatures, but that's a myth. In reality, chickens are quite smart. They can solve simple problems, remember things for a long time, and even learn to recognize their names or respond to certain sounds. Chickens are also capable of understanding cause and effect relationships. For example, they might realize that when they peck a button, they get a treat. So next time you think chickens are dumb, remember that they actually have quite a bit going on in that little head of theirs. Myth 4. Chickens don't have emotions. It's often believed that chickens are emotionless and only think about food and survival. However, chickens are quite emotional creatures that can experience stress, happiness, fear, and even empathy. That can form strong bonds with other chickens and even with humans. Some chickens may get distressed if they are separated from their friends or flock members. They are also known to protect their young and take care of injured companions. So just like other animals, chickens are capable of feeling and showing emotions. Myth 5. Chickens are just a source of food. Chickens are often seen simply as a source of eggs and meat, but they are much more than that. In fact, chickens play an important role in ecosystems. They help control insect populations by eating bugs and pests, which can be beneficial for gardens and farms. Chickens also help with weed control, as they peck at seeds and weeds, preventing them from growing. Additionally, chickens can be used for composting as they scratch at the soil and break down organic matter. Their droppings are rich in nitrogen and can be used as fertilizer for plants. So chickens contribute a lot more to our world than just providing us with eggs and chicken nuggets. Myth 6. All chickens are the same. Not all chickens are created equal. There are many different breeds of chickens, each with its own unique characteristics. Some breeds are better for egg laying, while others are better for meat production. Some chickens are more friendly and social, while others can be a bit more independent or aggressive. If you're considering raising chickens, it's important to choose the right breed for your needs. Different breeds also vary in appearance, with some chickens having colorful feathers, unique comb shapes, or even feathered feet. Myth 7. Chickens can't survive in cold weather. While it's true that chickens are more sensitive to extreme cold than some other animals, they can still handle cold weather as long as they are given proper care. Chickens have natural ways of staying warm, such as fluffing up their feathers to trap heat. However, during extreme cold, it's important to ensure they have a draft-free coop, access to fresh water, and enough food to keep their energy up. Providing extra bedding in their coop can also help insulate them. With the right precautions, chickens can happily live through the winter months. Myth 8. Roosters crow only at dawn. Many people think that roosters only crow at dawn, but that's not the case. Roosters crow throughout the day, not just when the sun rises. They crow to assert their dominance, establish their territory, or communicate with the rest of their flock. Roosters may crow at any time during the day or night, and some might even crow more frequently than others. So don't be surprised if your rooster wakes you up at 3 a.m. He's just doing his job. Myth 9. Hens need a rooster to lay eggs. A common misconception is that hens need a rooster to lay eggs. However, hens will lay eggs regardless of whether or not there is a rooster around. The presence of a rooster is only needed if you want the eggs to be fertilized. If you're only interested in getting eggs for eating, you don't need a rooster at all. So if you don't want the noise of a rooster but still want fresh eggs, you're good to go.